Hi family. This is Dr. Mo with Moya Body Care and Colon Hydrotherapy. And I am your favorite colon hydrotherapist that practices the sacred art of colon hydrotherapy, herbs, and natural living. So this conversation is going to be around self-esteem. Okay? I had a conversation with a client earlier, and I always like to ask clients before we get into anything, how's your heart space? How are you doing, love? How is the world treating you? How are you managing all of this? I don't know what magic. Well, actually, I do know the magic that's in that question, because every person I ask that question, it's like the vault of the heart space opens and all the stuff comes down that they have been holding on to for God knows how long, right? So she immediately goes into this downpouring of, I'm not worthy, nobody loves me in this body, and if I don't change, I'm not gonna get a husband, and my career is over, and bop da bop da bop, and she's coming up with all these conclusions, right? All this grand, in-depth, picturesque, in color creation of this world of lack that she has created. You follow where I'm going with this? And she is committed and convicted that that is her truth, because she has the emotion behind it and the body language behind it and the theatrics behind it. I mean, she was in it. She was giving it to me. So I'm sipping and I'm listening. And I said, okay. I said, so what's the problem? Tears immediately stopped. I said, what are you crying for then? If that's what you are focused on, because you just gave me a great detailed dissertation about how you feel and why it's that way, and explaining how it's going to get to that way, because you're not doing A, B, and C, blah, 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 blah. Like, you literally gave me the whole road wrap. So why are you sitting here crying and soaking? If that's what you want, you just sat here and created it. You just spent 20 minutes telling me how your life is going to be. Why are you fucking crying? Own that shit. You just created it. She couldn't say nothing. God said, ye are gods. You are in the likeness of him. So if you can create this whole world of lack, you could also create this whole world of abundance. You could have easily said, I am the most luscious, vibracious person on the planet who is loved and adored by many, and my life partner only has eyes for me, and he pours into me emotionally, physically, and spiritually, and there are no wants or needs in my life ever, because I am constantly covered. You could have easily created that, but you didn't. So why are we sitting here? Why are you crying? Oh, and also too, you come in here, with your hair all dolled up in a goddess-like way. You come in here with the crystals all on you. You got crystals all on your wrist. You got crystals in your ear, on your neck. But you want to move from lack. You come in here getting a colonic to open up all the pathways to let the vibrations flow. But you want to come in here and talk about lack. Girl, pick a lane. You just confused as all hell. What do you want to do? Your image is saying one thing, but your mouth and your emotions are saying one other thing. No wonder you're constipated. She couldn't say nada. She couldn't say nothing. What do you want to do? It looks like to me you want to play. I don't mind playing with you as long as you pay my fee and play all day long. Or you can get clear and we can get in here and do some work. It's up to you how you want to move through it, baby, because you're making the decisions anyway. You are making and creating your life anyway, regardless of what I do. You are creating it. So if you want to sit here and lack and despair and cry and nobody's going to love me and I'm fat and I'm this, I'm that, well, then that's what it's going to be. But you could have easily said, I am loving, I am amazing, I'm right where I want to be, all my finances are flowing the way they should be flowing, all my bills are paid, my hair, I mean, you could go into all of that, but you didn't. So why are we complaining? You're a grown-ass woman. You've been making decisions for a very long time. You didn't purchase a car, you have a career, so you are not without the skills to make up your mind, because you do it all the time, just not with your own self-care. All I'm simply saying is this: you have a choice. It's up to you. It's always up to you. I'm only here to offer you the truth. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to tell you what you're not doing, what you should doing. I'm just simply saying, this is the mirror. This is what you just told me. Does that make sense to you? Take it or leave it. That's it. So with that being said, I'm going to finish my tea. And then by that time, my client should be ready for me to flip her around to the other room. All right, lovely people. Let me know what you think about that, what we just talked about. Because it is your choice. You can choose at every angle. You make a choice regardless if you think you're making a choice or not. So my name is Dr. Mo with Moya Body Care and Colon Hydrotherapy. My website, moyabodycare.com, moyabodycare.com. My office, private office, is located in Torrance, California, 562-682-0818. Until then, be loving to yourself.